I don't know.
I say interesting because you don't know as much about him.
Well, he's mysterious.
Yes.
But, yeah, I guess Donnie Yen, right?
I would like to get a few more women further along in this tournament, but it's just, the way Justin randomizes things, it's just not going to happen. Because Donnie Yen's got to go through.
I'm going to drop my balls on your face on Saturday.
I don't think so.
I think it's being fairly done, aside from Van Damme versus Jackie Chan.
We'll have our sticking points, huh?
All right, next up, John Bernthal versus Kurt Russell.
Yet.
Gotta go, Kurt. I love Bernthal too. Bernthal's next chapter.
This is action movies, right?
Yeah.
Kurt Russell.
If you're going to go that route, then
if you're going action movies, Kurt Russell.
To be fair, we said action stars. We didn't say action movies.
I just asked the question and you answered it.
I had to think of it a second because when Mike and I were doing this,
so we
did count TV shows too.
But even considering that, I would go Kurt because he's more.
Like Bernthal, epic as Punisher, but Kurt Russell's career spans.
It's not just Punisher though. He had Fury. He has The Accountant.
Yeah, he's good supporting an accountant.
Right.
He's done a lot of good stuff, but Kurt Russell has had.
Kurt Russell did a lot of funny shit too, though.
He did a lot of fun. Bernthal's done some funny shit too.
I agree. This one's tough.
This one's very tough.
I'm going Bernthal.
I'm going to have to go Lincoln Breath. Kurt.
So that's 2 Kurt, 1 Bernthal. Kyle, Vin.
Kurt.
Okay. Kyle.
Gotta do Kurt.
Kyle, just to hear your.
I said Kurt. I was the first one to say.
Okay.
Actually, I was the first one to say it. No big deal.
All right, I was the second one to say it.
Next up,
I was third.
Norman Reedus versus Kirk Douglas.
Norman Reedus versus Kirk Douglas.
Yes.
Norman Reedus had 2 Boondock Saints movies, all of The Walking Dead and the spinoffs of The Walking Dead. Plus, he had Blade Trinity.
And the ballerina.
Blade 2.
And he's in the ballerina. I think this is a generational thing. We have to give respect to Kirk Douglas because he did a lot of stuff. He deserves to be on the list, but we are not his age bracket. So
I'm giving it to Kirk Douglas.
Me too, Joe.
Douglas.
Respect the love.
Vinny's going Kirk Douglas.
Yeah.
Wow. Michael, you went Norman?
Yeah.
I too go Norman Reedus. Next up, Penelope Cruz versus Wyatt Russell.
Penelope Cruz. I only know Wyatt Russell from one thing.
He's been great as Walker.
Yes.
He was also incredible in Overlord.
Yeah, Overlord's
really
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, totally worth checking out. And you can call Goon 2 an action movie. Sports movies kind of straddle action.
That one is. It's a hockey movie about fighting.
It's a fighting movie,
It's a fighting movie.
With hockey in it. Yeah, I'm going to go... Yeah, and he's got... what do you call it now? Monarch.
Yeah.
Monarch is a pretty awesome show.
Yeah, I'll go Wyatt. Because I'm really hoping a father and son thing happens.
Could.
At some point.
Joe.
I'm trying to grasp Penelope Cruz's action career.
If I remember correctly, she barely made the criteria.
She did.
I don't really think of her as action.
She has the 355. She has Pirates.
That was not a good movie.
Doesn't matter if the movie's good or not, Joe.
She was very actiony in it, though.
She had a fight scene. She had a sword fight scene.
Yeah.
At least one. She had multiple sword fight scenes. Yeah. If you gotta struggle to find it, odds are you're not gonna vote for it.
No.
Vinny, who'd you pick?
I gotta go Wyatt because The only movie I can name with Penelope Cruz is Sahara and Blow.
Okay.
I have no idea what else she's in.
Next up, Jessica Biel and Owen Wilson.
Jessica Biel.
Yeah, 100%.
Everyone knows the story from Blade Trinity, right?
Yeah.
If the listeners don't, I'll do it nice and quick. She was a character with a bow and arrow, and they set up a camera with a 2x2 spot open in a plexiglass protection. She shot in the 2x2 spot and destroyed a $300,000 camera. On top of all the action she did in that movie. And a handful of other ones, just me. Owen Wilson runs around and says, "Oh."
He said it so well.
So that's 3 for Beal. Vinny, who you going?
I'm going Owen. Royal Ben rules.
Okay. Kyle.
Jessica Biel.
Okay.
Ooh.
You don't seem too thrilled about making that choice.
I mean,
Find Enemy Lines. Hero.
Stealth. Same movie. Same movie, better playing.
The A-Team.
Gene Hackman, though. Gene Hackman.
I'll get you, Hackman.
Pravdo, can you hear me?
yes, I can.
Okay, next one is Colin Farrell versus John Travolta.
Ooh. I'm going to go Colin Farrell because John Travolta's action stuff, he's not very actiony. He's one of those stand there with a gun guy.
Yeah. He face.
Yeah.
Broken Arrow was sick.
Broken Arrow and Face Off are the only ones that
Who's
runs
good
around.
now?
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah, I gotta go Colin.
Kyle.
He was one of the best parts of Daredevil.
In Bruges counts, right? For this category?
Yes,
In
sir.
Bruges is a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
Phone booth. All the movement he had to do in that flick.
Wesley
5x5
Snipes versus Michael B. Jordan.
Wesley Snipes. Easy. Blade.
Yeah. I mean,
Done.
yeah.
Blade,
Michael B. Jordan's got a
Demolition
great-
Man,
Yeah.
but then
Drop Zone.
Passenger
Drop
51.
Zone.
Passenger
Passenger
57.
51. 57, yeah.
57. Yeah.
U.S. Marshals. Is that the one with Tommy Lee?
Yep. And like Michael B's got a great career now. He could have a lot of action movies coming up. He's great as Creed, but Wesley is actually a fighter.
Yeah.
Money Train.
But
But
Kill-
yeah.
Was magic.
Killmonger, though?
Oh, Killmonger, he was phenomenal.
He's great, yeah.
Killmonger can get starched by Blade.
But
That would be a head-to-head. He's got the heart-shaped herb powers and a vibranium suit. That's a tough fight.
Killmonger's ice skating uphill, bro.
Fan Four Stick. The movie's bad, but
like, I have to give it to Wesley, but
come on though, Fruitvale Station and Chronicle.
No, Michael B. Jordan is one of my
and
favorite actors.
and fucking Red Tails. I'm sorry.
Wait, is Fruitvale Station an action film? I thought it was more of a drama. I've never actually seen it, so I can't speak.
It's
But,
another boxing movie.
Again,
Correct?
career.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it's not. Never mind. Never mind.
Fruitvale Station is the movie where he gets shot in the train station. It's definitely not, unless you count like one physical altercation and a bullet wound.
Raising Dion.
I mean, by definition,
He
it's pretty much a drama, though.
What? No, he had 3 episodes. He fought in 3
That's
of
right,
them.
he was the dad.
He was the dad.
He was the dad. Yeah, he's not in it much, so I forgot.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan's just ice skating uphill in this one. He can't be Blade.
I'm going Michael B. Jordan.
Like, maybe in like some more years.
So we beat a lot of people on the list so far.
Kyle, who did you pick?
He picked Wesley.
He did? All right.
Yes.
As you wish.
Next up, Michelle Yeoh versus Sigourney Weaver.
Ooh.
It's not.
Sigourney
This
Weaver-
for me is not that hard. Michelle
No, it's
Yeoh.
not. Michelle Yeoh, legitimately. Sigourney did a lot as the same character and did a great job, especially for women in action roles. Michelle Yeoh is a legitimate ass kicker.
She does her own stunts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to give it to Michelle Yeoh. Not only was she a Bond girl.
Yeah. The back third of Shang-Chi alone. And then Everything Everywhere All at Once. Just those two. And I've never even seen Crouching Tiger. It's a fucking Oscar-winning action movie.
Yeah.
Her fight scenes, actually, to go to Tomorrow Never Dies, are phenomenal.
And that says nothing about her career over in China. Like that,
Right.
This is nothing from like the 70s or 80s. So yeah.
Vinny.
I'm gonna go with Sojourner Weaver because I don't know who the lady is.
Kyle.
Sorry.
Even Ozzy just gave a look.
Really?
Yeah, dude. He literally looked at me like, what?
About what I said?
Yeah. Sojourney.
He's just like, what? Dude.
Well, he's gonna make Rocco upset. We don't want that. He farts when he gets upset.
Oh, no. We don't want that.
Kyle, who are you voting for?
I didn't hear they were.
It's Michelle Yeoh versus Sigourney Weaver.
Oh. Michelle Yeoh.
Okay. Next up.
Did that vote matter at all?
No, it didn't, but for the audience sake, I like to have everybody shoot off who they're picking.
Did Sigourney win 3-2?
Oh, no, Michelle Yeoh
Close.
won.
Oh, okay.
4-1.
She's Michelle Yeoh.
Did Benny pick Sigourney?
Yes. Next is Malin Ackerman versus Jaimin Hansu.
John Hansu's been in fucking every
Everything.
movie.
Like literally. I was there for every movie ever.
He's in every movie.
Helen Hyman and John Sue.
Malin Ackerman. Alright.
Jamin Hansu.
Jaimin Hansu.
Jaimin Hunsu and Melon what?
Malin Ackerman.
I would give it to Jamin Hansu just for his voiceover work in What If.
Yeah.
He was hilarious playing that same character in the Star-Lord T'Challa episode.
Yeah. T'Challa.
Last matchup for the first round. Jessica Alba versus Eliza Dushku.
I gotta give it to Jessica Alba.
Eliza Dushku. She was Faith, baby. A crazy slayer.
And Dollhouse.
Dollhouse. And she was in True Lies.
True.
Yeah. She stole $20 from Arnold Schwarzenegger and he caught her with a pack of cigarettes. That was a spy camera. And Bring It On. Nothing says action like Bring It On.
we did not
They
count
just got
Bring It
brought.
On.
They got brought.
Oh, Megan did. Counts for her. That's action for her.
All right, so that's 2 Eliza, 1 Alba, Kyle. Can I hear?
Oh, I go Alba.
I said Eliza. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
All right, so with Vinny changing his vote anyway, it still brings it 2-2. I also go Eliza Dushku.
I figured that.
Happy?
Okay, here we go. John Cena versus Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan.
You're very cute, Peacemaker. You're very cute. I love you. You got great pecs. You are not Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan.
Appreciate you though,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great career ahead of you. Great career ahead of you
Mm-hmm.
Vinny.
in your 50s.
Yeah, it's Jackie Chan.
Okay,
He has to win now because he beat Van Damme.
that's Vinny's
Good
statement
logic.
right there. Next up, Tony Jaa versus Dave Bautista.
Tony
Still
Jaa.
Tony. Tony
Yeah,
Jaa.
it's still Tony
Tony
Jaa.
Jaa.
Tony Jaa, please.
Tony Jaa.
Absolutely.
Okay, Jet Li versus Sly Stallone.
Shit.
Jet Li is the proper answer. I don't even want to fucking hear
I
it.
gotta go.
Don't
I gotta
give me
go
any of your
Jets.
bullshit
Come
that
on,
you gave me
bro.
with Arnold on this one, because Jet Li is a better action star.
Jet Li might be the only person with a shot to beat Jackie Chan.
Jet Li's a better martial artist. If we're going all around action, a big part of action is explosions.
Can fuck all the way off.
Very few people are bigger explosion-y than Stallone movies. That being said, I'm still going to go. Jet Li, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Jet Li.
Vinny?
I am applying this your own stunts thing quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's Stallone, and you guys are all wrong, and I'm right, and I'm used to it. It's fine.
Next up, Donnie Yen versus Kurt Russell. It's Donnie Yen.
Kurt.
Donnie Yen.
As much as I wanted to see it happen, no, it's Donnie Yen.
He was a soldier in the movie Soldier.
He was a soldier. What do you
Donnie
order,
Yen.
sir?
Donnie Yen was in a Star Wars.
He was.
Love that.
It was like one of the most badass Star Wars characters they've put on film.
He was a blind ass kicker.
Yeah,
Twice. He was a blind ass kicker twice.
twice.
Don't care. Stargate, Wyatt Earp. I mean, Tombstone alone tops anything Donnie Yen's done.
You're a sad, strange little man.
It's just like
Wyatt
always.
Earp. He never throws a punch in Wyatt Earp. It's all guns.
Yeah, but
Not
he didn't
actually.
have to. He smacked a guy around, and the guy didn't do shit because he was so tough. And then he took another guy's gun and pistol whipped him right on his forehead.
Guy was a pussy. Let's face it. The guy was
Get
a
up,
pussy.
boy.
Norman Reedus versus Wyatt Russell.
Why Russell?
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
Norman
Wyatt's got a
Reedus.
lot going on now. I look forward to him in Doomsday and everything moving forward. But Norman Reedus.
Okay.
Fucking
Yeah.
Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints.
And now that we don't have Kurt in there anymore, I'm not as into Wyatt.
Vinny
Sorry,
is
bro.
crestfallen.
Norman Reedus is very. He's Jack Sparrow. He's a living Jack Sparrow. The way he moves his arms.
He was early on. He did like when he was
Yeah.
stud. He was very, he's very shaggy. But since he was Burl, he's like
tightened up.
serious up a lot.
And Boondock.
Boondock.
Jessica Biel versus Colin Farrell.
Ooh,
I'm gonna give it to Jessica Biel.
I would like to, but Colin Farrell has had more.
Kyle
lot more
nods in
action.
approval of Biel, Mr. Kyle.
Yes, that's correct.
Vinny?
I gotta go with Colin.
Well, Jessica Biel's making it through.
Interesting.
Wesley Snipes versus Michelle Yeoh.
This is the toughest one so far.
This
This is
Yeah.
a hard one.
Now, if
Michelle Yeoh.
if nothing more from the fact that her action movie won a fucking award.
She's got an Oscar.
Yeah.
Blade 1 and 2 is a better movie than Sinners. If that movie came out today, it would have swept the Oscars. Don't care. Nothing she does will top Blade 1 or 2. Sorry.
She's in 2 Oscar-winning action movies.
Yes, too.
I mean, who does that? And won her own Academy Award in one of them.
Wesley.
And has 20 years, let's go closer to 30 years, at least 20 years before winning her first Academy Award of action role after action role after
Michelle
action
Yeoh.
role. Yes.
Michelle Yeoh's moving on. Jaimin Hansu versus Eliza Dushku.
Hyman Jatsu.
I have to agree with Vinny.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
agreeing with Vinny on this one as well.
Dushku had some good stuff. Strong ass kicker.
Yeah.
She was a TV ass kicker for the most part. They just don't have enough time to film good stuff.
Okay. Jackie Chan versus Tony Jaa.
Fuck.
Jackie Chan.
Okay. So, like, Mike made the argument for the last one to be like, oh, more time has been spent. And yes, Jackie has way more time than Tony, but the fucking fighting. Tony Jaa does. I'm sorry, it's action star. Joe, you have to take all these things into consideration.
I know. Same thing, though. Jackie Chan, the fighting he does is pretty insane.
Yes,
Apples
it is.
and oranges.
Yeah, it's two different styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like comparing James Kirk from the fucking TV show to like modern day fighting movies is Jackie Chan versus Tony Jaa. Because Jackie Chan's a lot of like, he needs props, he's got to do his little dip around thing. Tony Jaa like actually fucks dudes up.
He does fuck people up.
Yeah, it's brutal. It's very brutal fighting.
Yeah.
But it's more than just fighting. All he does is fighting. And he does it great, but all he does is fighting. Jackie Chan does fighting, he does vehicles, he does actual stunts. I've seen this motherfucker slide down a building.
Oh, Tony does too, dude.
Jackie Chan.
Okay, so
Tony's got some crazy stunts. If you see the, I think it's The Protector, he does a lot of like
Protector's a good fucking movie, dude.
shit. Yeah.
Protector's a real good fucking movie. All right.
Yeah.
What's the vote count right now? 2 Jackie, 1 Tony.
Jackie.
Tony.
Okay, Kyle.
Wait, what's the count?
1 Tony,
Jackie.
2 Jackie.
Tony.
Tony.
Because I don't want to be the tiebreaker.
Sorry, Jackie Chan.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, you got a whole stunt team on your ass now.
Yeah. Next is Jet Li versus Donnie Yen. For Star Wars alone, I'm giving it to Donnie Yen.
Might have to
Just
be.
the Dragon. Go, Michael, sorry.
Might have to be.
Yeah, Donnie Yen.
Yeah, I think Donnie Yen.
Okay. Donnie Yen.
You never seen Kiss the Dragon? That's real. He said it's real. So you know it's real.
Like Bloodsport?
Yes.
Norman Reedus versus Jessica Biel.
Jessica Biel.
I give it to Biel as well.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm gonna go Reedus.
Kyle.
Jessica Biel.
Okay. Next
I
up,
don't know what Vinny feels like.
Michelle Yeoh versus, it doesn't matter, but Michelle Yeoh versus Jaimin Hansu. Michelle Yeoh. It's not.
Michelle Yeoh.
Don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just to be Vinny.
I still don't. I'm not hearing his name.
Jaimin?
Hyman.
No. Don't do
It's a
that.
soft J. He's
No.
foreign. I know.
It's just Simon J. Yagi.
Okay. Tony Jaa versus Donnie Yen.
Donnie Yen.
I vote Donnie Yen.
Donnie
I have
Yen.
Donnie Yen as well.
Donnie
I'm
Yen.
familiar with his work.
Okay. Michelle Yeoh versus Jessica Biel.
Michelle Yeoh.
This is very funny. I'm happy that it was 2 women going head to head.
Yeah.
That Beal went up against a winner, a multi-time winner.
Yeah.
Yes, Michelle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donnie Yen versus Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle Yeoh.
Buck.
She's gotten an Oscar.
Yes.
How much weight does that carry? And how?
I'd say it's about 2.5 pounds.
All right, actually, let's see. Hold on.
There's 2 of
Expect
them.
me to give a shit. Donnie was in Star Wars. Enough said, Trekkie.
Oh, no, you're using. Oh, this is so tricky. This is the hardest one yet.
It is hard. Like,
It's not like they're the same person, but they've had very similar careers.
Okay, so Donnie Yen does most of his own stunts. I'll use that word, most of his own stunts. Not all of them, most of them.
okay.
She doesn't do all
So
of her own.
I want to take the stunt thing out of play because you guys let Arnold Schwarzenegger go through on that first tournament.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well,
He
Arnie,
lifts all those things up. What do you mean?
he did not do all his own fucking stunts.
Yes, he did. For the first decade of his career, they couldn't find anyone his size, so he did all his own stunts.
Bruh.
He did everything in Conan. He did everything for the first 10 years of his career. It wasn't until Terminator 2 that they found someone, and that was mainly for the motorcycle stunt.
Let's remove the own stunts thing.
I'm still giving it to Michelle Yeoh.
Let me dictate to you guys the parameters you're going to use for this after we've already established it well in advance. No.
Joe's going Michelle Yeoh.
Okay, dude, Crouching Tiger.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Crouch these nuts.
I'm going to go with Michelle Yeoh because I think she's a better actor too. Like they're evenly matched
really
in
good.
pretty much everything, but she's better at expressing her emotions. I think he's a little bit flatter, a little bit himself most of the time.
Kyle.
I was really torn. I think Mike just sold me though. Michelle Yeoh.
Okay. Vinny.
I'm not picking her.
All right, you have the right to be sexist, dude. It's okay.
It has nothing to do with being sexist. I think anyone would want to know about that movie.
Madame Morrible makes it through. She's the winner on this one.
Oh, that's right. She was in that fucking awesome movie. Can I take my vote back?
I waited till the votes were cast.
Yeah. Well, everybody needs a paycheck, right?
All right, so the finals tournament so far consists of one Arnold Schwarzenegger and Michelle Yeoh. With two more preliminary tournaments.
Now, if it was right now and they had to fight, she would kill him. It's
not even a fucking question.
He's getting back in shape, dude. He's getting going.
Even if he got back into shape, it's not gonna fucking matter.
Yeah, it kind of does actually, because she weighs 110 pounds and he's 250. He's just to get one bear paw swipe. That's all he's got to do.
I don't know, man.
And not throw his back out.
Yeah.
He was Mr. Olympia.
Was.
He had the biggest shoulder to hip ratio. He was a V. He was dominated American movies and couldn't speak English.
Oh, he could speak English, just not very well. You ever see Pumping Iron?
That sound like this. We'll fix it in post.
You ever see Pumping Iron? He actually speaks perfectly fine in that. For some reason,
it's the acting.
He's just talking to normal
people.
It's the acting. It really is in the moment.
It was the acting. Yeah.
He got better though.
Mac!
You know why?
Mac!
You know why
He's so sensitive.
I'm pissy about Schwarzenegger making that final? Fucking hate Jingle All the Way.
So do I. It's a fun movie.
It's enough.
My buddies Field loves that type of movie. He hates it.
They make me watch
Loves
it every fucking Christmas. That's always like one of the first ones I tell them, let's get out of the way. I'm at the point where I think I'd rather sit through A Christmas Story than fucking.
Well, that's
Jingle
a good
All the
movie.
Way.
There's a difference. One's a watchable, good movie, and the other one's
Don't
shit.
take a moment like this and fucking do
Speak
it.
the truth. I know.
Okay.
I know. This is not
It's on a
place for
personal
truth.
level.
It
Right.
doesn't have to be a 9 out of 10 movie to be a good movie. I love hate watching movies.
There's a
It's
difference
so
between
fun.
hate watching movies and liking a bad movie, though.
Yeah, well, so
All right, Kyle,
Yes.
bring it in for Landon.
All right. As always, if you like what you hear, you can like us on Facebook.com/Nerdities. Follow us on Twitter @Nerdities. Email us at nerditiesgmail.com.
While you're there. Oh, yeah, you don't go to the website. Whatever, fuck. I don't know. ProWrestlingTees.com/Nerdities. NERDATIS. Buy our cool logo shirts. We've got plenty of them. There's holidays. There's different versions. Good night.
Good night.
You can get your favorite EPW wrestlers because EPW Season 2 continues to be recorded. As a matter of fact, we got a session this Saturday. The culling games are upon us in EPW.
Fun names.
I try. I'm going to buy Joe a few more minutes because I think the dog
Am I here?
pissed. Oh, okay.
So if you like what you hear, check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/nerdities. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all things nerdities. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notified when new content is coming. Because not only could you watch The One Above All live every Monday night, usually starting anywhere between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, depending on what we're recording, beforehand. You can check out our amazing interviews. You can check out season 1 of Nerd ETs because season 2 is currently in production.
It is.
Also, please give us money because we need money.
Because we're broke in this economy.
Yeah, we broke.
Oh, clean that piss up.
Yeah.
Piss boy.
He's got to make money to support his TRT habit.
Joe would also tell you, if he wasn't busy cleaning up, that we have things coming this year, like our Halloween special, which is Mike's script for a Marvel What If he wrote a few years back, that I'm very much looking forward to recording. Also, our Christmas special went from us fixing a non-Christmas movie to a Christmas movie to something completely of its own that I adore. Bringing in some characters from past things we've done, too. And we have the 150 greatest songs of all times, according to Nerdities. Kyle missed a little bit of info last week because he wasn't here, and I know he doesn't listen to the episode, so I'm going to fill him in briefly. And you too, audience. Joe wasn't thrilled about this rule, but it needs to be made. I agreed to amend if an individual artist gets on, a band that they're in cannot get on. So a band can get on and an individual artist from that band can get on. However, if the artist is in 2 different bands, only one of those fucking bands can get on.
What the fuck is this for?
This is the greatest songs of all time that we're recording for the holiday specials.
So, the way you said that, I don't think...
Okay.
So you could have one song from a band and one song from one person in that band.
Yes.
Well, you cannot have,
So if Paul McCartney gets on and the Beatles get on, Wings can't. Or if Wings gets on and McCartney gets on, the Beatles cannot.
Well, that's a joke, because Band on the Run should be on there over any individual Paul McCartney song, so... But it is what it is. I wasn't part of the deal making.
It was voted on by Michael and Vincenzo.
I agree with Kyle. I mean, I'm on Lex Pro now, so I don't really care.
Okay, great. The other thing to it was, I'm scrapping the limit of vetoes. You can veto all you want. However, in order to veto, you have to make a choice. Do you take the red pitcher or the blue pitcher? One contains an alcoholic beverage. One will contain something nasty. So if you want to veto, you're going to have to drink something. One way or another. Something's going down the fucking gullet.
I don't... Wait. So every time you veto, you get to pick which one you drink?
Yeah. You can get totally fucking shit-faced.
Only if you veto...
You have to veto, yes.
But it's you take a shot of the thing?
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 4 vetoes, I'll be okay.
Yes, Vinny.
Is it going to be cumulative vetoes? So say, I veto something. Can someone counter veto that? And
Yes.
Can I counter the counter veto?
Yes. Yeah, you can. We can veto back and forth. Veto
Waste
till
the whole night if you want.
veto till the cows come home.
Well, Justin's going to get hammered.
Hey, yep.
As long as we all agree, Creed's getting on there.
Well, it looks like I am getting drunk.
I'm chill. I'm so chill.
You and I are going to go head to head if you try and throw anything Scott Stapp related out.
I'll wait till the end. We'll get in the 90s, and then you'll sit back and you'll say, you know what? They can be 95.
No, we won't.
What if 2 people want to veto at the same time? What if, let's say, you try to take us higher, and me and someone else with good taste are like, no.
You have to hold me down because I would go 2 to 1. I'd be 6 feet from the edge, but
You're thinking?
I'm thinking it's my sacrifice. What?
Well, I
Don't believe I get involved in that.
the news today. Mike, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure it's my turn. Yeah, the opinions of the Nerdies crew are idiotic and poorly thought out, but away next week should be far more insulting. Fuck.
Fuck. Bye.
Because of the end of civilization, the Clamp Cable Network now leaves the air. We hope you have enjoyed our programming, but more importantly, we hope you have enjoyed life.